Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat. I'm a 27-year-old cash stuffer and budgeter, and today we're doing something a little bit different and very exciting. As you could tell by the title of the video, I am doing a binder refresh. What's exciting about that is that all of the envelopes that you will see, I have custom made myself. It has taken me about 18 hours to do it because it took me about 14 hours the first day, and then I realized my hole puncher was off, and so I just spent good 4 hours today cutting them out of the laminated sheets and redoing them all and hole punching them, and yeah, so let's get started. I do want to start by saying that these envelopes aren't the greatest. It's my first time trying to do this, but I'm pretty proud of myself, and I'm hoping to start practicing and doing better because it's my hopes to be able to start selling them in my Etsy shop. So getting started, my monthly expenses binder, and as we're going through, I'll just swap out the money. All right, so I've got my box of stuff over here. So rent is going to be replaced by this rent envelope, which is Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he's my favorite character on there. So let's put that in there. Okay, next up for internet, it's another Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but it has more of the characters on there. Okay, and then phone. It is a scene and a character from a show called What We Do in the Shadows, which is another one of my favorite shows. It's another show about vampires. It's another one of my favorite ones. And I thought that it was funny because she's using the banana as a phone. Right. Some of them have the image that goes to the back. Some of them are just white. I just kind of did whatever looked the best. And then utilities is going to be replaced by another Buffy the Vampire Slayer envelope with Tara and Willow. And then insurance, which has $20 in it, or sorry, 30. I'm going to take that out. And then I'm going to replace it with another What We Do in the Shadows envelope. Put that money in here. I was starting to get a little bit bored with my binders, so I decided to go with stuff that makes me happy. This trainer one has 200 in it. And I designed this one myself. It's personally victimized by my trainer. It's my trainer envelope. Put that money back in here. How's everyone's week going? Mine's going pretty good. I just started my first day yesterday at my new job, and I'm liking it so far. It's going to be roughly 10 to 20 hours a week, but that's perfect for me, bringing a little extra income and mainly just getting out of the house. If you're new here, I am disabled, so I don't need to work, but I like to do at least a couple days a week just to get out of the house and interact with people and all that fun stuff. Up next is Jim, and it's another scene from What We Do in the Shadows, and I thought that this one was super funny because it's just the vampire right here. He went a little crazy and joined this wellness center, and it was a lot of fun. So there's that. And then school, I did another Buffy the Vampire Slayer scene, and don't worry, just my envelopes are Buffy the Vampire Slayer themed and all that. But this is my school one. I had to do one of Dawn. If you didn't see, the actress who plays her, Michelle I can never pronounce her last name, but she was in movies like Ice Princess, and she was on Gossip Girl, but she did unfortunately pass away recently, and I wanted to do a little bit of a tribute to her. And then entertainment, it is the opening scenes for What We Do in the Shadows. And it has a bunch of their pictures and stuff from throughout the years. So that is our monthly expenses binder, and I absolutely love that. I think that that looks so much better and just more us. All right, up next is our travel binder. That's not the travel binder. Oh, sorry. It is this binder, but we're doing our us binder next. I think I'm just going to take all of these out. Okay, so for our debt envelope, which this is perfect because I'm tired of these coming off and having to fix them. So, and then now this is stuck. Closed, of course. Let me know if any of you want me to make you any custom envelopes, or if you have any ideas for me for custom envelopes, that'd be awesome. So for debt has 1, 2, and 300. And for these envelopes, I went with like a celestial theme. I couldn't really think of anything for this, and I thought that something pretty neutral would be a good go for this binder. So there's debt, and then putting the money and our debt tracker challenge. Any of the debt challenges that you see here are going to be on my Etsy, and I did recently put them all on cardstock for my channel. Okay, and then up next is our emergency. Which has $40 in it. An emergency. This is what this guy is looking like. I think it's super cute. I'm also adding a new binder to this as well, which that's exciting. 6 months ahead. Has 2045. And that's what the back looks like. Okay, medical is empty. And this is what that guy looks like. Up next is date night. Date night just has $1 in it. And if any of this artwork, you see that either maybe it's your artwork, or you know, oop, there I go hitting the camera, or you know who the artist is, if you could let me know so I can give everyone credit. I didn't pay attention to where I was getting the artwork from, and I know I should have been paying attention to that, but if anybody wants to help me out with that, that'd be awesome. And then furniture is last, and it just has $1 in it. Because I just got these images off of Google, and then I used Canva to make everything. Okay, so that's it for that binder. Up next now is our travel binder. And then I actually moved around the orientation of these. I'm gonna grab this rock that I got from a customer, and I'm gonna just put it there to make it a little easier on myself. So for this new refresh, airfare is gonna be first. So we're gonna flip through here because now I'm putting them in most important. Okay, and then airfare, just to recap, is 50, 100, 105, and 106. Okay, and then here, I'll just take these out. They're still a little warm from the laminator. And then hotel, none of these envelopes are showing the trip that we're making in August because that's still a secret. I'm just trying to manifest a beach for maybe our next trip or, you know, a couple trips from now. But I want to go somewhere warm. I will live in Washington and I am currently freezing right now. So I definitely want to save for that. So hotel has 1, 2, 3, 20. And then transportation is next. Transportation used to have more money, and fun used to have money in it, but I had to pay for a deposit on something for the trip, and so I pulled it out of fun because that's where I was saving it in. And then transportation is my lower budget between airfare, hotel, and transportation, so I figured that it'd be best if I just pull out of there. So transportation is 1, 120, 25, 26, 27, 28. There's that for our transportation. And this is more things other than car rental. It can be train tickets, it can be carriage rides, whatever, but I think mainly I'm going to be using it for car rental, so that's why I did that. And then next is fun, and I just took a random picture. You can't really see it, but there's a cruise ship in the background. Not really sure where they're at, but I'm trying, like I said, manifest somewhere warm. And then fun was empty. And then food and drink, just again trying to manifest something warm and tropical. All right, food and drink has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. And then last for this envelope is tips. And tips has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. All right, there's our travel binder. Up next is my husband's binder. I think I kept his pretty similar. Yeah, I think I kept his. All right, so first up is hair, and he loves Spider-Man, and my husband has an afro as well, so I thought it'd be cute to put this as for his hair. He's saving up to get cornrows for our trip. He's never gotten them done before, but he wants to get them done now. So it's got 10, 15, 16, and 17. Sorry about that cut. My dog was barking at something, so I wanted to go investigate. So hair has 10, 15, 16, and 17. These are really difficult to use right now, but I know that they'll get easier the more that I use them. And up next is car. So I custom did this for him. He is saving up for a Genesis G80, and that's what this car is. He doesn't necessarily want it in black, but that was the first one that I found, and so I went with it. All right, so car has 5,100, and soon I will be taking this to the bank and putting in placeholders. And then anniversary, I did Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen, and I thought that this was super cute for our anniversary binder, or envelope for him. All right, so anniversary is 50, 70, 80. And then for Christmas, my husband absolutely loves Sonic. That's his favorite game and character. So I made this for him for Christmas, and I did retro Sonic. His two themes is Spider-Man and Sonic, and he loves the games Skyrim and Fallout 4 the most. So Christmas has 50, 70, 71. All right, and then up next is birthday, and it used to be gifts, but now I turned it into birthday, and it's another Sonic envelope, another retro Sonic. I think you said that this is Sonic Fighters. I'm not sure. All right, and birthday has 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, and then shopping is empty, and I changed it to personal for him, and he also loves chickens. So that is that. Oh, there I go, messing it up. There. So that is my husband's binder. Looking much better. Up next is my binder, which I'm super excited to move this one around as well. Adding a couple of things, changing a couple of things up. Okay, so my Luna binder or envelope, which is my dog, is empty because I had to get dog food. I got a 30-pound bag, and that's about $50. And then the other $30 that was in here went towards getting some cleaning supplies. She had decided that she wanted to throw up on our bed. And so I took the money out of her fund to get some cleaning supplies for that. So there's that. Take these all out. And I love these envelopes that I made for my dog. This one's called Luna, and this is her. And I get to look at her pretty blue eyes whenever I use it. This is one of my favorite pictures of her. And then I'm adding Luna Emergency. So this one's going to save for food and like haircuts and stuff. And this one is for the vet and anything that should happen. There's another one of my favorite pictures. You can see her pretty blue eyes and her little nose. So those are empty. And then next up is car. I would love a Bronco, and so I chose a Bronco Sport as the image, and gonna be saving for that. I definitely don't have as much as my husband does in his binder, but that's okay because he is really wanting to get that car. I would love to have a car because I don't currently have one, but I'm not in a rush. I have other things that I would like to take care of first. So it has 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, I didn't make sure that that envelope was open all the way. Oops. Okay. And then up next is my anniversary one. I got this picture. It's of Dracula and Mina from Bram Stoker's Dracula, and the artist is right here. It's David something. That's the artist, and hopefully someone knows his name because the website that I got it from, it didn't have it listed, I don't believe. So okay, so anniversary has 50, 70, and 80. And if you know me, as you can see in those envelopes before, I absolutely am obsessed with vampires. I recently read Bram Stoker's Dracula, which that was a hard read for me because I found it pretty boring, but I liked it. And then I saw Nosferatu when it came out, and then I just recently watched Bram Stoker's Dracula, and my favorite movie growing up was Van Helsing, and I just love vampires. All right, and then up next is birthday. This is a What We Do in the Shadows picture, and as you can see, they were doing a birthday party for Nandor, the character in the middle. Sorry if it's hard to see. It was a very grainy picture. As you can see, all of these flames and candles. They gave him a birthday cake with I can't remember, but he was turning like 300 or something like that, or 900. I don't really remember, but they put that many candles on and it just burst into flames, and I found it funny. I love that show. I'm really sad that it's over, but yeah, that's okay. And birthday just has $2 in it. We just finished Scrubs. We watched House before that. We finished What We Do in the Shadows. We actually aren't watching the last season of Scrubs. It's not our cup of tea. I don't like that a lot of the characters aren't in it, and it's different. And we're back to watching Survivor. We took a break because I think it was season 8 that we ended on, and we didn't really like it. But we're back to watching season 9. I believe that's the season we're on. It's the first All-Stars season. But if anybody has any suggestions for shows, Yellow Jackets is another one of our favorite shows. We watch pretty much anything. I'm not huge into documentary. I like mockumentary, but I don't really like, and I'm not a huge action person, but I'll watch it if it's good. So if anybody has any suggestions for those or any movie suggestions, we love watching movies. Up next is Christmas. I did another one of my favorite movies growing up was Gremlins, and I thought that this picture of them Christmas caroling is just hilarious. So that's what I did for Christmas. Christmas has 50, 70, 71. Up next is tattoos. I couldn't really find anything, so I just went with these super cute bats that is on par with my channel. And after hearing me talk about vampires and stuff, I guess you can kind of tell what one of my favorite animals is and where I got my name from. And then cat is my nickname, so that's where I get the cat part from. But tattoos just has $1. And then shopping and beauty are empty, and I changed it to personal. And the picture that I chose is from Castlevania. This is Dracula, his wife, and his son. And I love that show too, and I think that they're super cute. So there's that. And so there's my binder. Kind of all over the place, but very me. And then up next is my new binder, and this is going to be my business binder. So business used to just be its own envelope in my savings, but I decided that it probably would be best if I start saving for business stuff, because I do want to open my own business, and also I do have an Etsy. Once that takes off and all that, I would like its own binder. So we have taxes, which I thought Scrooge McDuck was perfect for that. But so for my part-time job that I have, I'm going to be taking, it's going to be getting taxes taken out and everything already, but every time I get paid, I'm going to be taking out another 10% because this is our 3rd year in a row that we owe the IRS. And our debt just keeps getting worse and worse. So I just want to be proactive. And if I don't need this money at the end of the year, that's awesome. But I want to have it just in case. And then this is also if I ever get paid from Etsy or YouTube, I can also put the taxes in here. So that's the first one. Next one is for supplies. And I did a Frogger envelope. And I thought that was super cute. I've been spending a lot of money on supplies and getting stuff started, so I definitely need to start saving for that. And then I have giveaways, which my favorite animal is a bear, and one of my favorite shows is We Bare Bears. I think it's just the cutest. And so this is my giveaways. I want to save up money, so when I hit 1,000 subscribers, or a little over halfway there, I want to do a pretty good size giveaway. Not sure exactly what I want to do yet, but I want to start saving for it. And then this one is editor. It's to save to get an editor, and it's Team Trash because I just thought it was hilarious. I love raccoons and possums and rats. I love all the unlovable creatures of the night. And I thought it was funny, like, oh, come join my team type of thing. But I really need to save for an editor. My videos are not edited, as you can probably tell. And I want to be able to, I don't have the time or the brain power to be able to learn how to edit and do it myself, and I'll take the time to edit. And so I want to get someone to help me out with that. So there's that, and that's it for my business binder for the time being. I'll add stuff if I need to. And we won't always be stuffing this binder, but I want to have it for when the time comes. And then up next is my future binder, my savings binder. And here's my manifestation sign and rock that my husband got for me that I keep in our savings. Thought it was super sweet of him to bring that home for me. All right, so $10 savings. has $20. And I made, excuse me, I made this cute bat vampire-esque envelope. Sorry, that hiccup threw me off. And then next up is First Home. And it has 10, 20, 21, and 22. And I changed it to Dream Home. And I really would love to buy an old Victorian home. And so I just found one online, and it's all set up for Halloween, and I thought that was perfect. I've always wanted to buy an old Victorian home in the woods, and I want to be that neighbor that all of the neighbor kids think is a witch, and just have like super creepy home during Halloween and stuff. And I just thought that, I've always thought that that would be fun. And then next up is Mortgage. I'm so glad that I'm changing up these envelopes. All right, and then so Mortgage has 20, 25, 26, and 27, and I did this cute green bat. My favorite color is green, and as you know, I love bats. My husband was like, I like these envelopes, but they're very more you than me, and I'm like, yeah, it's my channel. We like to give each other a hard time. All right, and then up next is Car Maintenance, and I'm a huge Supernatural fan and a huge Dean fan, so I thought that would be a pretty good idea for Car Maintenance. Oh, that is Retirement. Should probably read. And as you can see, business is empty because I had to take money out that I had saved. I think it was $7 to pay for some supplies. So Car Maintenance has 5, 10, and 15. Supernatural is another show that I got my husband to watch with me. And then Retirement has 10, 15, 16, and 17. And I thought this was a super cute idea for Retirement. The House from Up. All right, so there's that. There's our future savings. 2 more binders left. Up next is our baby binder. I am not pregnant and we don't have kids, but we are just saving for the future. All right, if you are new here, or if you've seen my videos, you know what this reference is. But if you're new here, I always say that I can't get pregnant on my own, but we need help. Sorry, it's one of those days. We need the help of science to have a baby, and so I thought it'd be cute to change our IVF and surrogacy envelopes over to science. I just thought that that would be fun. And so I'm gonna take the money out of here. And I do have a savings challenge with IVF. And since we're putting this money all together, I'm going to fill out the rest, or fill in more of this tracker. So, sorry if this video is all over the place. So, science already, or IVF had 20, 40, 50, 55, 56. And as you see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 55. Why did I do 50? 20, 40, oh yeah, 55. And so we're adding another 56 into here. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 56. So there's that. So we're going to fill out another, oh, this is a brand new pen. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, so there's another 55 in there, and this is another one of my trackers that I made. It's Bundle of Joy Savings. We're almost done with this tracker, which is exciting. Okay, so I should have separated the money. Okay, so science now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 15, 110, 111, and 112. So that is super exciting. This is another one that I'm going to be putting in the bank soon to start getting interest on it and put a placeholder in. I'm actually going to be making my own placeholders, so I'm excited about that. So there's science, and then up next is education, and the reason I picked out a yellow binder is because I've always wanted to do my first baby, have it their first theme for their nursery, Winnie the Pooh. That was the theme for mine growing up, and I still have blankets and stuffed animals and stuff from my nursery, so that's why all of these are going to be Winnie the Pooh themed. And so education, this is to save up for a Montessori school, which is, it's a private school that leans more towards STEM learning. And it's going to have 20 and 30. And then as they get older, this is going to be savings for college as well. If they want to go to college, they will not be forced to. And then savings, I changed into dreams. I just thought that it sounded better, and I thought that it looked better on this background of Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore looking off in the distance. And so that's savings. Savings has $20, and it also has a Future Dreams Fund tracker with little piggies on it. Up next is a new binder, which is nursery, which it's just to start saving for nursery items. And then when we do have a baby, I want to get a Winnie the Pooh mural up on their wall, up on the wall of the nursery. And I know that can be pretty pricey, so I'm just going to start saving for that. And then last but not least is supplies. And supplies also has a tracker in it called Diapers and Dreams Fund, and I decided to start coloring in their hair, and it's got $30 in it. All right, so that's it for our baby binder. Sorry that is loud every time I do that. All right, and then last but not least is my friends binder. And this is not for birthdays or Christmas. This is to spoil my friends. Need something else to hold upside down. Don't mind all the noise. Okay, so all right, so Dee loves Scooby-Doo, and she is always says that she's Velma, and I'm Shaggy, and it's a lot of fun. And then, so Dee has 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And then T has 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And T loves Hello Kitty and Sanrio and all that. And her favorite character is Kuromi. Mine is Kuropi, because I love frogs. And her boyfriend loves Batsmaru. And so I thought it was cute that we would all be in this picture together. Sorry if I am totally butchering those names. I just started getting into Hello Kitty and all the different characters a couple of years ago, because I like to have a lot of the same interests as my friends, just because I think it's important. And then my niece, change up the order of these a little bit. My niece has 25, and she's coming next month. She lives in a different state. She comes during the summer to be with her dad and her stepmom, and I help take care of her during the summer, and so she's gonna come over and have some auntie time. Don't mind the hair that's in here, I can't get that out. But she has 25, and I'm saving to go to like the zoo and science center and all that. And she, if you ask her what her name is, she calls herself a princess, unicorn mermaid princess, I think is what she says. I didn't get a mermaid on here, but I got the unicorn and I got the princess. And so there's that. She's gonna be 5 next month, and so I'm excited to start being able to do a lot more activities with her. And then my friend R has 10, 11, 12, and 13, and her favorite animal is a hedgehog, and I thought that was super cute. And she loves yellow and she loves sunflowers, so I thought it was perfect. And then last but not least is B. B is Dee's husband, and R is their roommate and friend. And then so he has 10, 11, 12, and 13, and I chose the super cute orange cat envelope because he has an orange kitty that looks a lot like this cat, so I thought it was perfect. All right, and that is my last envelope, which I can't believe that I'm already done with going through all of them. It felt like eternity making them, but it was a lot of fun, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and seeing all my new envelopes. And if you're interested in some, let me know. I don't know what I'm gonna price them at yet, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but I do definitely want to do something with them. I might make a one of those savings boxes, the 100 envelope boxes. I might do custom envelopes, whatever. If anybody has any ideas, just let me know. And I keep rambling, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in a couple days when I do our paycheck stuffing. So I hope you guys have a great couple of days, and I'll see you next time. Bye.